Hello and welcome to another testing Aliexpress makeup video. I've got some products that I'm really excited about, so we're just gonna do this. Let's do this. Do this. I mean, really. Okay, so the first product that we have is the My Lip Tit. Oh my gosh, Anwen, really? Come on, not tit. My Lip Tint Pack. I mean, really. Okay, so this is meant to be like a little staining mask for your lips. You apply it, you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you peel it right off. And then your lips are meant to be stained for like hours. This is like new to me. I've never tried anything like this before. So I just thought it'd be fun to give it a go today. So we're going to be testing out this. We also have a couple of products from Ayora, my makeup producing bae. By the way, I did find out Ayora isn't actually like a person. I had an image in my mind of what she would look like, which was Salma Hayek. But no, that's just the name of the brand. So sad. It's sad. I know. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I'm still going to imagine she's Salma Hayek with a scientist white jacket on, mixing away, creating these fabulous formulas and selling them on Aliexpress. Okay, so we have the Nude Perfecting Concealer. Really excited about that one. I also have the 4-pan palette. I mean, Salma Hayek, you've done a great job with your products, but if she's not, I know she's not really. But and finally, we've got an extremely fun and playful product. This is a little star stamp. I've still got it on my hand from swatching it yesterday. You'd call me a skank and you'd be probably right. But wash my hands just apparently not very well. Isn't that just reassuring to everybody watching? So at the end of the video, we're going to be applying some stars to my face, and I'm going to metamorph into Kat Von D, hopefully, probably not. Thought it might be wise to go for the lip tint, but I thought it may be wise to go for the lip tit. I can't get it out of my head now, really, but the lip tint. I'm going to go for these first because I do have to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. Which one is it? I don't know. 5 to 10? 5 and 10 are quite different. I hope I can still talk when this is on, because that would just be a really... Oh my gosh, it's orange. Can you see it? It's straight up orange. Look on my hand. What? This is meant to be in the shade Lovely Peach, by the way. This looks orange. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. It smells of like chemical oranges. Oh my gosh, what? This is crazy. It feels very cooling going on. I mean, it's very thick. Oh, I just got a bit of it in my mouth. It tastes awful. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm going to be able to talk with this on. Oh, it tastes absolutely minging. Like literally, minging. I can taste it in my teeth. None's coming out. Why is none coming out? None is coming out. Okay, this tube is disastrous. Why? Oh, there we go. We got some out. Okay, it's coming. That's what she said. I know that's what she said. I can still tell a joke, so that's good. Okay. Ah, God. Ah, God. This is just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, not the rest application. I mean, what is this? And it looks yellow on top and orange on the bottom. How much do you put on? I have no idea. How much to put on? Oh, what? I don't know if I can talk. I don't know. How can I do this? How can I talk with this on my lips? Tastes minging, like minging. Oh my gosh. And it feels like, I think this will be very sticky. I don't know if I should like maybe just chillax for 5 to 10 minutes while this is on, because I can't do the rest of the video, I don't think, reasonably. Oh, do you know what? I don't like this. I don't think whatever this produces on my lips, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Like, because right now, I just want to get this off. Crap on my lips. I mean, it's sticky, it's heavy. I don't think I'm going to like the shade of this. But I'm going to leave it on just for 5 minutes because I started it. Okay, so we're going to move on to the concealer. I'm going to try and just carry on like the professional that I am. So anyway, we're going to go in with the concealer. This is in the shade Nude. and it just feels creamy. And this is the lightest shade, by the way. Okay, so look, oh guys, look, fancy new mirror. Oh my gosh, it's in action. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. By the way, I never apply concealer under my eyes because it makes my wrinkles really come out to town. By the way, this is going on so smoothly. Like, it goes on super smooth. It doesn't feel dry or draggy or anything. Do you know what? Seeing as I never do this and I'm doing it, I'm going to really go to town on this concealer. I'm going to pretend I'm like a 21-year-old beauty guru who puts way too much concealer on. I mean, I'm going to be that person today. Why not? Should I draw? What should I draw? I could draw like corn on the cob. I'll do a little cob. And then this is the leaves. Corn on the cob. Does it look like something else? I don't know. Oh my god, I put way too much on. She went a very cray-cray. But it felt so nice going on. Like, oh god, I could taste this lip product. It tastes disgusting. And I feel like if I swallow it, it's going to just poison me, you know, and I'll be dead with this concealer all over my face. What would the paramedics think of me when they turned up? They'd be like, oh my gosh, she died of over concealing and putting some kind of orange glue on her lips. Okay, anyway, so I'm just going to blend this out. By the way, it went on so nicely, which is why I completely overdid it. Oh my gosh, it's blending like a dream. Oh my gosh, I'm liking this. Look how easily, can you see? It's just like instantly blended out. A lot of these kind of, you know, crayon, like stick type products, whether it be foundation or concealer, they can sometimes, you know, be a bit difficult to blend. This one is, look, it's just like melting. You just tap it and in it goes, melting away without problem. Oh my gosh, I'm really liking it. And it's not like a matte concealer. It looks like it's got a little bit of like glow to it. Not like, you know, highlight glow, but it looks like it's like quite a dewy, you know, kind of concealer. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. A little bit. I don't want to say cakey, but I mean, I did put loads on. It looks slightly like heavy. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Look at that. And this is coming from, you know, the harshest critic of concealers because I just can't make any work. I've never, at this point in my life, been able to really get along with any concealer. Okay, do you know what? That blended in like a dream. I am so impressed with that. I'm going to have to like set this down immediately before, you know, it starts to go crazy. But I'm really liking that. And it's definitely provided more coverage. My face has never looked quite this concealed ever. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to apply some of my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm not a huge fan of this. I think it's so hyped up. But anyway, that's a side note. Okay, let's set this down. I find that this Laura Mercier powder is just like kind of cakey. It makes her look cakey and it doesn't really seem to do a good job of like setting my face. I mean, I don't know why I still use it. Well, I do because it was expensive. That's why I insist on using it even though I hate it. Oh my god, I put way too much on. It's gone in my eye. That was its way of saying, Anwen, do not criticise or I will just blind you. I mean, really. Anyway, how long have I had this on my lips? I don't want to leave it on too long. I mean, imagine if I just forgot and completely overcooked it and then I ended up with like orange lips for the rest of my life. That would not be good. Oh my god, can you see? Look at my lips. I feel like a bit of the powders like, you know, affected it and it's got a little bit crazy. Do you think it's ready to peel off? Should I give it a go? Let's do it. Oh my god, what? It feels stuck on. Oh my god, it feels like stuck to our lips. Oh, we just pull it off. That's what she said. I mean, really. Okay. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, ugh. That looks like I've got some weird, like, lip disease. Like, hello. My name's Anwen. I've contracted something. I mean, really. Okay. I might scare honeys with it later. Just like, hey, honeys. Look at that on my finger. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh. But oh gosh, do you know what, this concealer, like I can see, this is why concealer doesn't work for me. Believe me, this one isn't any worse than ones I've tried, but do you see what I mean? Like, look at my fine lines. I do have fine lines, but not this many. Like, not this many. Can you see? It's just heavy, it's cakey, and I don't even necessarily think it's the concealer's fault. I just feel like it's my face's fault, you know, insisting on aging. Okay, so let's peel this off. I don't feel like it's done anything. I mean, it's not done a thing. Look, can you see? Apart from just give me an awfully horrific tasting experience, and probably will poison me and kill me. Oh my gosh, by the way, no, the concealer up close. Can you see? I don't know how well you can see. It's not good, guys. It's not good. I'm not completely saying that it's a bad product because, as I said, I'm a very harsh judge of concealer. I don't use concealer. Like, maybe if you've got like really perfect skin and you don't have any wrinkles. I hate you, by the way. I hate you. I don't hate you, but seriously, like, it could work. I felt it was really creamy. The formula actually felt really, really nice. But on me, it, like every other concealer I've ever tried, just doesn't work, sadly. So, oh my gosh, this is an awful situation on my lips right now. I'm going to wash this off, and it tastes minging, right? This is going in the bin. This is good for nothing. I do not recommend. I don't see the point of this. Why? Okay, so I've taken off the awful orange lip mask, and you can see, like, on the inner areas, it has stained them a little bit orange, but what's the point? Like, a completely ridiculous exercise in trying to get some colour on your lips. I mean, lipstick, the way forward, I feel. So no, that's a gimmick. I do not recommend. Do not waste your time. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the Maria Ayora face palette. I'm not a huge fan of the concealer, but that's mainly just because I don't really like any concealers. I mean, it's got good coverage to it. It went on smoothly, but it's a no, I don't think. Anyway, we're going to move on to this. I'm going to apply a little bit of the bronzy shade first. I'm going to put on my little fox ears to get the hair out of my face. And what I've been doing recently is with contouring, I've been going, look at me acting like I'm a contouring wizard. I mean, I'm so not. But I've been going in with like a smaller brush, and then I kind of carve out where I want it to be, and then I just blend with a bigger brush. I mean, is it rocket science? No. But anyway, so anyway, I'm just applying this. Okay, so it's quite dark. It's much darker than I would usually go for. Yeah, that's much darker than I would usually go for. It looks kind of muddy. It's definitely a cooler toned brown. I think the formula seems to be quite blendable. I'm just going to now go in with a bigger brush and just kind of blend it out. It's actually blending really, really nicely. It's not kind of completely disappearing. Like, that's actually blending really, really nicely. I like it. I mean, it's kind of nice, although it does look muddy, but that's, you know, the shade. It's not really a problem with the formula. This is in the shade 02, and they do have, I think, 4 or 5 different, like, you know, like, colour palettes, like different colours. I don't know. So maybe I just went for one that was a bit muddy. I think I did. But, you know, anyway, I'm just going to do the same over on this side. I mean, if you want a really kind of cool toned contour, I feel like this could work. I'm liking that. Do you know what? I'm liking it. I'm just going to apply a little bit more because I'm just extra like that and I'm enjoying myself. It's a fun blending. Oh, I thought there was a mirror. There's no mirror in there. Yeah, it's a fun blending experience. This is actually really, really nice. I'm really, really liking that. Can you see? It's just added that contouredness. I'm liking it. I don't have any complaints whatsoever. It blended out really nicely. I'll just plop a little bit around the forehead because why not? It does go on like and look quite intimidating, but as I said, it just blends out like really easily. I was going to say seamlessly, but as you just witnessed, I cannot say that word. So it was a bit ambitious for me to even think I could pronounce it. Okay, so next we're going to move on to the blush. This blush really reminded me of Gaiety by MAC, which is one of my favourite blushes of all time. So this is a Gaiety. Actually, they look kind of different now. They're side by side. But it's that similar kind of cool toned. No, it's not, Anwen, it's not. Just put it away and pretend that never happened. So I'm just going to go in with my brush and I'm just going to pop, pop, pop. And then nothing will happen. Okay, so I'm going to just swirl around. I feel like I've got a lot of it on there now. Nothing's happening. Okay, right, okay, so let's swirl a bit more. You can witness the swirling that's going in. A little bit. I mean, it's barely worth all of the swirling, but again, swirl, 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 swirl. Oh God, I feel like Maria Ayora is kind of letting me down here. I've always had such good luck with her products, but there's nothing really to write home about here. I mean, that's like, there's no pigmentation. There's no pigmentation whatsoever. I don't think I've ever applied as much blush as I just did, and to not get anything back is just a crime against blush, to be honest. So I'm going to go in with the, like, I hope it's a darker pink shade. I'm just going to dip my brush in. Let's do this, okay? I'm not expecting much because of this situation, but we're just going to go in. Okay, so apparently all of these formulas are not made the same. This one is the most pigmented blush I've ever witnessed. I'm going to, like, just clean this off on my hand a bit because this, what? Okay, I'm just going to blend it out. Oh my gosh, there's no coming back from this. I'm with my beauty blender just to try and get rid of that. Okay, that worked a treat. That was extremely pigmented. I'm just going to put some over here just to even out my face. When applied with a light hand, that deeper pink is actually really, really pretty. The formula of these is just really exquisitely beautiful. I think if you can find a palette with a colour family that you really feel drawn to, I would actually recommend this. This one was a complete letdown, but we're going to go in with the highlight next. Difficult to get my mermaid brush in there. But anyway, we're going to begin. I'm going to go over here. Okay, so this seems to be quite a subtle, you know, kind of more natural glow as opposed from a blinding metallic highlight. I'm enjoying it. I think it looks really, like, natural on the skin. It doesn't look powdery or chalky or, like, dry. It just gives you, like, a nice glow. It reminds me of the Technic highlighters. It's very subtle. I feel like this is the kind of highlight that works really well on more mature skin because it just kind of glides over the top as opposed to, you know, kind of sitting in your fine lines and pores. This is actually really nice. Oh my gosh, it's actually really, really pretty. It just kind of brought my cheek to life. Sorry, I know I'm being a little bit OTT right now, but this highlighter is actually exquisite. Oh my gosh, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's so natural. It just kind of has given my skin a really kind of pretty sheen as opposed to, like, looking powdery or, you know, just like chunky on the skin. I'm really liking that. Oh my gosh. Maria Ayora obviously is the queen of highlighters on Aliexpress. I'm going to apply a little bit on my nose just to bring it to life. Yeah, and not the best nose highlight ever, but you know, you can't have everything in life. Okay, so this palette, for the most part, I really liked it. It was just this blush that was dodgy as hell. So we have come to the point of the video where I can get a little bit crazy up in here, but we're going to apply the stamp. Now, essentially, this is like a little star on the end. If I just stamp my hand, can you see? Oh my gosh, so excited. Put one here. I'm just going to go wild. I have no plan. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, please. I'm liking this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, like, what do I do? Do I put one on the other side? I mean, I hope this comes off easily and I'm not kind of left with little stars on my face, but I'm really liking that. I'm going to do another one. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do another one. Oh, I'm doing another one. Like, I could just do, like, one there. Oh, I messed it up. I put them way too close together, but this is really fun. I feel like you could have so much fun with this. And you could just put it on and pretend that you were bold enough, you know, to get a face tattoo. Do you know what? This is actually making me want to get a face tattoo. And I do not like face tattoos at all. I think nothing screams give me some attention like face tattoos. I mean, what am I even doing right now? If this isn't a, you know, plea for attention, I don't know what is, but I am loving it. I'm having the boy's birthday party at the end of this month, and I'm thinking, you know, I could just bring this out and just do everybody's face. Oh my gosh, everyone could just go home with stars. I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm going to send a photo to Honeys so that he can see how fabulous I look with stars on my face. He's going to think, oh my gosh, what is she up to now? And he'd be right. Okay, let's take a photo for Honeys. Okay. He's going to love that. Snapchatting this to Honeys, send it to Honeys, and off it goes. He's going to love it. I will keep my phone on so he can send me a message, and let's see what he says. Oh my gosh, I need to Snapchat this to everybody right now. How cringy was that? If that's not the most cringiest thing that you've ever seen, I don't know what is. I'm going to give myself a little beauty spot. Is that not everything? Is that not everything you have ever wished for your face? I mean, where else? I mean, I feel like putting one. No, I won't put one on my nose. But do you know what? You get the idea. This is a revolutionary product. If you are into just a bit of fun and playfulness, wondered what would I look like with like stars on my face, you can actually see with this. I just hope this comes off and doesn't give me too much grief. And do you know what? I would love it if I was actually in a job where this would be acceptable. This is my favourite thing ever at the moment. Okay, so sadly that brings us to the end of the video. Believe me, I was so tempted just to put stars all over my entire being. I managed to not, because I need to know how easy this is to get off. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of a run through of what I thought of the products, this one was absolutely awful. The worst product I may have ever tried in my life. It's just an awful concept. It's an awful tasting product. It's an awful situation. It's just everything is problematic about this. Do not recommend. That's going straight in the bin. This one, the concealer, I actually think the formula is probably really, really good. If you've got like really good smooth skin and you wear concealer a lot, I would definitely recommend you at least give it a go. But it's so affordable and it could actually work for you. Unfortunately for me it didn't. It's sad, but no concealers ever work for me. So the face palette I really, really like. I really like the contour. I really like the highlight, and I like the pink blush. I mean, he might as well just not have turned up to the party, because I think this was like £3 or so, and it was really, really good. The formula blended really, really nicely. And for these 3 shades, colour payoff game was on. I mean, so on. I really like that. I definitely recommend. You all know my thoughts about this bad boy right here. This is just the product of the party today. I've really enjoyed this. I just don't know when I will ever wear it again, but I'm loving it. And I'm so glad that Aliexpress gives us all the opportunity to try these playful products out for like such a low price, because let's face it, this is not the kind of product you're going to be wearing every day. And if you do wear this every day, you are like my queen or king right now. But given a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing, let me know down below. Have you tried any fabulous Aliexpress products recently? Let everybody know. Spread the word. I mean, why not? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed making it. And I'll be back soon with more.